Good morning, students. Today we are going to study the chapter 4, that is circles. Okay, what is circle? Circle is a collection of all points in a plane which are common distance from a fixed point. Okay, see here, circle is a collection of all points in a plane which are common distance from a fixed point. From a fixed point. Common distance means it is radius of the circle. Let us draw a circle. O is the center of the circle. Okay. So here O is the center of the circle. Center of the circle. Now I am going to joining here. It is the radius. OB is radius of the circle. The radius of the circle. Now I am going to joining this radius towards this side. Okay, it is AB. Here AB is diameter of the circle. AB is the diameter of the circle. Okay, so there is a relationship between the radius as well as diameter. Diameter is equal to 2 into radius. That means in a one diameter there are two radius. Therefore radius is equal to diameter divided by 2. Okay, so radius is the half of the diameter. Diameter is twice the radius. Okay, so now let us come to know circumference. Now I am going to drawing one circle. O is the center of the circle. See, what is circumference? Perimeter of the circle is called circumference. Perimeter of the circle is called circumference. Of the circle, and it is denoted by C. It is denoted by C. Formula to find the circumference of the circle: C is equal to 2 pi r. C is equal to, see here, 2 into radius, that is diameter. It is pi. 2 into radius, that makes diameter. C equal to pi d. C equal to 2 pi r or C equal to pi d. Okay, now let us come to know chord of the circle. Let us draw one circle. O is the center of the circle. Okay, XY is chord of the circle. And one more chord I am going to drawing here. No doubt it is a diameter, but diameter is also chord of the circle, and it is biggest chord of the circle. Here XY is chord of the circle, and AB diameter is also chord of the circle, and diameter it is biggest chord of the circle. Diameter is biggest chord of the circle. See here, it is biggest chord of the circle. Okay, so now let us come to know segment of the circle. Let us draw one circle. O is the center of the circle. Okay, so now I am going to shading this area. Okay, it is X, Y, and this one is M, and this one is N. So this is whatever the shaded portion is there, this is the minor segment. Okay, this one is minor segment, this one is major segment. In this figure, XMY is minor segment of the circle, and XNY, just here XNY is major segment of the circle. Okay, now let us study about the sector. Sector is part of the circle enclosed by two radii. Sector is part of the circle enclosed by two radii. Let us draw one circle. Okay, O is the center of the circle. Now I am going to drawing two radii. Okay, so this shaded portion, that is a OAPB, is the sector of the circle, minor sector of the circle. Here, because of this is minor sector and this one is the major sector. Okay, here OAPB is called minor sector of the circle. Next, just you go through OAPB. This portion is minor sector, smaller sector, and OAQB. Just once again, OAQB OA QB is called major sector of the circle. Okay, now let us come to know arc. Arc is part of the circumference. Arc is part of the circumference. Okay, so part of the circumference. Let us draw one circle. Now I am going to showing here, that is the arc of the circle. So it is a circle O. Okay, so in this one it is A, B, and this one is P. Here A, P, B, just here only A, P, B. It is the part now. It is the arc of the circle. One more. Suppose if we are taken here now. So like this now. So it is A, this is Q, this is B. AQB is also what? Part of the circumference, that is a arc. Okay, now let us come to know concentric circle. What are concentric circles? Circles having same center with different radii are called concentric circles. Okay, now I am showing the diagram of concentric circle. Okay, circles having same center with different radii are called concentric circle. So it is a center. Now I am going to drawing one circle with a center O. Okay, now I am going to changing the radius with the same center. Now I am going to drawing one more circle with the same center. Now I am going to drawing one more circle having a different radii. Okay, okay, so OA, OB, OC and OD. So see here, OA and OB and OC are different radii with the same center. Okay, understood? Okay, now let us come to know congruent circle. Circles. What are congruent circles? Circles having same radius with a different centers are called congruent circle. Circles. Let us draw. Now I am going to drawing a congruent circles having a same radius. Imagine I am going to taking, that is a radius, that is a 3 centimeter. Okay, OA. Now I am going to changing the center with the same radius. OB. This is also 3 centimeter. Next I am one more circle having a same radius that is 3 centimeter, that is OC. Here OA is equal to OB is equal to OC equal to 3 centimeters. Circles having same radius with different centers are called congruent circles.